Everybody, Silver Dragon here. Going to be doing another beta gameplay video today for the Unreal World, an interesting little roguelike RPG where you basically try to survive in the wilderland or wildlands, I guess you could say, as a as a solo settler in a way. Anyway, I'm going to create a new character. I'm going to do custom instead of quick and easy. Character name Silver Dragon, of course. Now, you can pick from these different tribes or cultures. The first one, the Kumalanes, or something like that. They're typically a pretty good starter tribe because they're pretty strong, powerful ones. They live in the vast forests, I guess you could say. You see a little bit of descriptions down below, and you can see load the info browser to load more if you wanted to. But I'm going to go with them, just as a start, male, female, of course. And you choose what your character looks like out of all these. Of course, this one looks like Aragon, so I'm just going to go for that. Now you can choose what starting season you will start out with. Most people you can usually go for summer, although if you want a longer time between to prepare for winter, you can go for spring. I'm just going to go for spring for the hell of it. Or actually, what? Summer will have a lot of random stuff around as well, so I'm going to go summer. Alright. Now, here if I hit yes, I'd continue. If I hit no, I would re-roll. Now, generally you want to have some pretty nice balanced stats, as well as you really got to watch out for your phobias. Whatever you fear, if you ever see it, you'll faint. Like if you see blood, you'll faint. And if you're killing any animals, obviously you're seeing blood, and that's not a good thing at all. So I'm going to hit no. Fear of water, drowning. I do a lot of fishing, so that's not good. People in crowds. Canines is also bad because you might come across a pack of wolves and you're basically dead. Generally, you want to try and go for horses. Fear of horses, and all the others are balanced really well now. Touch, everything looks really good, really high up there, so I'm just gonna hit continue because there are no horses yet, so that's good. Now we start off with a couple incantations. We got a hunting incantation for a successful hunt, and a blood staunching prayer used to make forthcoming healing attempt successful. So if you're injured in battle or something and you need to heal yourself, you do this incantation first, and you might have a better chance to heal. Anyway, that's good enough, so we'll exit out of that. Here we can get 5 points to add to the various different stats that we got here. Let's see here. I like to add them into, if it'll let me. Oh yeah. Fishing, timbercraft, survival, and carpentry. And I'm also missing one. I also got one more additional stat. I can't do multiple, unfortunately. Well, let me remove that. No, undo the last. I can't lower any of these any further, or I can't add more than 1 point to a single item. So I have to spread it out a little bit. Trapping would be nice, or tracking. Suppose I could use traps. Although I've never actually gotten to the point of really using a lot of the traps. Debatable. I wonder if I can put this point into... Where's my spear at? For melee. Spear is a long wooden shaft and blade specifically designed for melee combat. I'm more for the javelin thing though, which is... I can't seem to find on there for some reason. Anyway, enough of that. Let's just put it on something. Cookery, maybe, or no. Hardworking? So debatable, man. So debatable. I could do agriculture, but I doubt I'll get the seeds for it. So let's go trapping. That'll be good. Yeah, that's good enough. Now, the initial stats you did before with the whole phobias thing as well determines what your actual stats are for that. So yeah. Anyway. Now we can see right here, you can barely see it actually. This little block here is my starting area. I can change that. I also usually toggle the cultural regions. See if I can get myself near my actual tribe would be a bonus. Or even here in the center would be nice. So I just have to re-randomize my star location. Try and get it down near this central area. Oop. I want it to land somewhere in this green zone, though. Not just nearby it. That way I'll be pretty close to any villages. There we go, that's a good spot. Alright. So I'll just hit E now to enter it in play. Now we have a couple different choices here. We have, these are our startup scenarios. They give us our certain things in the beginning. The Unreal World, you start playing in the middle of a wide unfamiliar wilderness. So this is like, there's the blank slate kind of thing. We have the Village, you start playing outside of a strange village. Cozy, so this will give you the initial, like right beside a place you can sell things and you can adventure out and barter. Runaway Slave, having been a slave for years, you finally take steps to escape your captors. The Unfortunate Hunting Trip, which is actually an interesting one. A lot of people seem to prefer the Unfortunate Hunting Trip. Your father lies dead on the ground. Beast who killed him is still present. Because with this one, you get some weapons, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And you also get to butcher your father for meat, which is a little weird, a little awkward. But you can then take that meat and trade it into the villages and such. It's a little weird, but yeah. The Lonely Settler is a really nice one in that you get 2 unfinished large cottages that are pretty close to being finished. The only issue is that wherever those cottages are, you're pretty much stuck there unless you want to move out. You're not really going to be able to recycle those walls and anything as far. Well, you might be able to, but still. Either way, it's a lot of work. So if you do this one, you're going to be kind of stuck where you are. So you got to hope you get a really good starting spot. Hurt, Helpless, and Afraid. Wounded and Left for Dead. You struggle to survive in the wilderness is a nice one. Traps and Trapping is pretty good for fully equipped with trapping tools for passive hunting. It's useful. Fisherman is one of my favorite ones, carrying extensive fishing equipment to start off with a couple nets. I like that one quite a bit. Trap Fence. You find an old trap fence in the wilderness. I don't think I've ever done that one. The Abandoned Camp is also a really nice one because it comes with a lot of items, a lot of useful items to begin with. And the Agricultural one, I've never actually used that one. Never bothered to plant seeds and grow them. I'm just going to go for the I want to be a fisherman thing. Start with a scenario. Press any key to continue. Now here we have a couple choices. You can start off in the first one, the Unreal World, which is the free, open, do what you want kind of thing. The Living in the World, which is basically the tutorial, and the advanced tutorial. Now you can actually repeat these tutorials if you so wish. I'm just going to start them up just for the hell of it, just so I can show you guys the way of it, as it were. Alright. Yes, escape. Press any key to continue. Oh, water, drink something. Okay, now here we have the open world, as you can see. Now use the arrow keys to look around, left and right, pan you left and right, and use forward to move in the direction you're looking. Up in the hills here, it's always good to find yourself a nice hill and just look around so you can kind of get a good idea of your surroundings. See, there's some small ponds in this area all over the place. That'll be a good place to finish up the drink objective I have from the tutorial. So this way you get a good idea of your surroundings and can actually see what's nearby. I'm going to go near this pond here. Now I can't go any further. This is actually the world map over here. At the top you can see the region, the time of day, and the various temperature settings, and there are temperatures in that regard. The date, year, it's morning, what I'm carrying, the penalty, my weight penalty, fatigue, injury, starvation, all of that stuff. Blood loss, all here. I'm walking currently, I'm not running. 5 kilometers an hour. My current hunger, thirst, nutrition, how warm I am, and how my like energy is, what I'm wielding right now, which is nothing, and where I'm currently heading. Now I'm gonna hit enter, which will take us into the zone map. Hit space to load it. Here we have the zone map. It's a little bit more down and in your face. You can go around the trees. They do block you, so you have to go like through them a bit. What's this on the ground? Oh. Can be harvested after 2 weeks. Ooh. Nice. So I'm going to go up to here. I'm going to hit Q. I'm going to drink from the natural source. Can stay alive without food for weeks, but unless you have water, you will die of dehydration in days. Yep. Exactly. Closer look, yeah, it's saying enter in order to zoom in, zoom out. That will complete that bit of the tutorial. Yes. Picking up something from the ground, in which case you type the let's see here, can you harvest after several months. See if I can find a rock or a twig or something I can pick up. There we go, there's a rock right here. Stones. You hit the period button. Or actually not the period, you pick it's the comma button in order to pick it up. There we go. Remember that anything you're carrying loads slow down physical skill use and makes movement in combat more difficult. Quite. D to drop items from your inventory. P to push items at your feet to an adjacent tile, which is quite useful. S, yeah, for the skills and such. Alright. Inventory. I do want to drop that stone though. I don't need that right now. So let's go on there. D. Oh no, they didn't drop it. Weird. Let's see here. Down below you can see everything for that as well. The applicable weapon skill for the stone is club. Weapon is classify. Gives it a bonus. It's not what I want though, man. Okay. Northern Spear, that's nice to get. Oops. There's my... I actually loaded up a bunch of stuff here I didn't intend to. Okay, you just have to hit D initially and dump it that way. And then space to do it. Okay, yeah, so if you want to dump something from your inventory, just hit D, select it in your inventory, and then... There we go, click on it. So I actually have changed that up. You used to be able to do that directly from your inventory. Now it seems a little different. So I'm going to show you a bit. This should finish it up, I think. I can't remember exactly what it was asking me to do. There's my incantations. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just skip along right now. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to see if there's any fish here. So I'm going to hit S for my skills. Go down to fishing. Active fishing. And I'm going to... Used for hunting. Club, spear. Oh yeah, fishing rod. Here we go. So you can see as we're actually spending time and our hunger is increasing, the same as our thirst. Unfortunately, we caught no fish, and I am quite hungry, so I'll only be able to do one more good attempt of that. So let me go a bit further down here and see if we can... I can actually hit R to repeat my last order. There you go, sit down, spit in the water, and start to angle, dreaming of a huge catch. Unfortunately, I did not catch any fish again. I am disappointed in my fishing skills. Alright, we'll try this one last time. I'll have to eat something afterwards. Oh, no, that's fail. That's complete fail. Alright, hit E. Oh, no, not E. Capital E. In order to eat something, we'll eat this bread. Alright, that took care of some of my hunger. We'll quaff down some water. He drank some water. Thirst is extinguished. He's still a bit hungry. Harvestable after 2 weeks. It's not that long a time too, which is good. So we actually start collecting berries and packing them, as it were. Alright, so I'm starting to get a bit tired. I should give myself a temporary shelter. Well, I'm not going to do a shelter. I'll just get a fireplace up and running. If I catch something, though, that is. Only if I manage to catch some food. There we go. One pike. Which fish do you want to pick them up? Pick up all of them, man. Pick up all the fishes. All the fishes. Alright, so now I'm going to have to collect some wood for a fire. So let's hit S for skills. I think it is S for survivals, was it? No, that's swimming. Oh, it's V for survival. Yeah, V for survival. And then C for cut branches, twigs from trees. Then you use the D-pad. I wish I'm using the D-pad for this, to select which one of these you want. If you don't have a D-pad, you can always use the just your number keys or arrow keys. Either would work. So I'm just gonna go 9 to cut that branch from the tree. There we go. Repeat. Yes. Cut. Repeat. Yes. Cut. Alright, so now we have a good supply of branches. 63 branches on the ground, which I'm actually going to move. 63 branches, all of them, and I want to move them. I like now, this is something that was not done before. Before you would just have to move it and do that each and every time. Now you can specifically select that I want to move something, and then drop. No, I don't want to drop that. Stop hauling items, and you just hit M again to stop hauling it. Alright, we're gonna hit S, V for survival, and then B for build a fire. I'm gonna try and build a fire with this. Alright, we succeeded making a fire. Congratulations. Oh, that's what they wanted me to do. Lol. And I was gonna tell, yes, now you need to cook. So I'm like, okay. So you press S, go to cookery. For us, it's just like roast, because we don't really have any recipes for it. So it looks like we have 2 pikes. Nice. Nice. Alright. So I'm going to set those pikes to be cooked. Completed. Timber work. Alright. Cookery. Roast. 3 breams. All the breams. Cooks the breams. Now I'm going to hit the wait button, which is right beside the plus and delete. I can't remember. It's like the oh god, I can't remember what it's called. The not the underline, but the dash, I guess. There we go. I'm just gonna hit escape. When you can see here, it smells like the roasted beam is ready. So these things are ready pretty damn close, being prepared. So that one's not ready, but these ones are, because they're much easier. There we go. Pick them all up. Alright. You are hungry like bear. Capital E. I'm gonna eat some of these breams. Now you can see these guys, it takes a lot of breams. They're smaller fish to feed your guy. It takes a lot more. However, the pikes, on the other hand, are the opposite. You can take out your entire hunger meter with a single pike and still have room to spare. Anyway, let's see what else I got here. Yeah, I'll wait for that to be finished here. So let's just wait, give it some time, get ready for the escape. Roasted pike is burning soon. Okay. So we'll pick up the roasted pikes. You really, really don't want them to burn. That would be bad. Obviously. I'm exhausted now, so I'll hit E and and go to sleep here, even though we'll just be sleeping on the ground. It's better than passing out. Alright, we're good. Let's eat some roasted bream. That'll keep me for good for now. I'll eat the wheat bread as well. Alright, let's go have a drink by the shore here. Now I'm going to go take a look around the world, see what we can find. See what kind of locations we got around here. Climb up the tall trees, take a look around. See what we got in the neighborhood. Ooh, there's a big old lake over here. Ooh, that's a good lake. Might just camp out there. Whoa, hello. Found ourselves a river. Now, you can actually create craft to traverse that river, too. Such as rafts, boats, and so on and so forth. Those usually take a while to make, though. There we go. Now I finally got a big old wide view of this place. Which is what I was hoping to find. Of course, this is a small hill, so I don't get as much of a view over the tall trees. There we go. Nice. That's a good view. So we have a large body of water as well as this. Ooh, I can even go over here. Unfortunately, I don't think this area is suitable for farming. Or not farming. I don't think it's suitable for fishing this river. I'll try, though. Because if it is, I'd love to live in this part. It's really nice, like, little location here. And as the river keeps running, it should be... Oops, I did not mean to do that. I hit enter again and went back to the map. That was my mistake. Alright, skill, fishing, active fishing, fishing poles. Oh, nice. I can actually fish here. Oh, wow. Holy seriously, I am sticking here. This is my new home. This place is definitely my new home. Space to proceed. Dear Lord, that is a lot of fish. Now, the one thing I don't like about this place is there's not a lot of trees. That's a bit of a deal breaker. You are hungry like bear. Alright, let's eat some roasted pike. See, my entire hunger was quenched there. And if I look at it, only maybe a little under half of the pike was used up. So the pike is a really good piece. Yeah. I'll have to haul wood here if I really want to use this as my place, or I'll have to use all the wood here, pretty much. Young pine. I think I need spruce, though, in order to make a shelter. If I'm not mistaken. Let me check that thing. Skills, survival, shelter. Requires spruce twigs and slender trunks. Yeah, these are pine. So I need to find a spruce, which is this guy right here. So, SVC for cutting branches. Use our cutting weapon. Repeat. Oh, it's raining. Okay, I'll pick up all those twigs. So now I definitely need to make myself a shelter. I can actually drink the rain sometimes as well. So I'm going to create myself a little shelter over by the shore here. And eventually maybe haul some actual logs to where I need it to be. Okay, so I need 2 slender trunks, which are these guys right here. Okay, so S, where is it? Timbercraft, fell a tree. I can use my basic cutting weapon for this. For anything larger than that, I would need to do it yourself. Make a handcraft. Quite. Actually, repeat. Oh, no, that's not repeat. There we go. Actually, I got 5 slender trunks here. That's more than enough. Oh, of course, just as the weather conditions go back to normal. Lol. Alright, so I'll build it right there. I have everything I require. Hit space and space. It takes quite a while to build your shelter, so it's good to make sure you don't have much hunger or thirst when you're doing it. And there it is. A place for us to eat, rest, and get out of the rain. So we'll eat some more pike. I'm going to go by the shore here, and I'm going to drink some water. Your thirst is quenched. Alright. Now, I'm also going to set up my fishing nets to catch some fish automatically. Alright, I'm going to set a net to catch fish. 2 nets, and I just got to tell it where to put it. So I want to put it right there. I'll put the other one right here, actually. Set a net. Net. Right here. Of course, again, using the numpad to place those there. Now, if I were to go to the map now, I would be able to see that I have a fishing net in the water. If you see right here, if you zoom around a bit, you can see that. And you can see my shelter is also located on the map as well. Now, if I load up the actual... What is the actual map? I can't remember for that. You can hit shift question mark or shift slash in order to pull up the little help menu here that tells you all the various, as you can see, controls. Turn 90 degrees left, all that kind of stuff. Skills, log, armor coverage, rituals, examine, all that good stuff. All the controls are here. Pick up something from ground, move items. I'm looking for, what's the map again? Q. In order to quit the game, you can't hit escape. You can't load up any menu. You hit Q. It's weird, I know, but that's the way it is. Anyway, attack with your primary weapon. Exchange weapons, wear, discard. Weird. It's not there. Oh well. I can't quite remember right now, but that's alright. Alright, so what I do want to do now is I want to make something out of those slender trunks, which is basically basic weapons. Alright, I got 5 slender trunks, so I'm going to hit M. Not M. There we go, capital M. Make something. I'm going to hit W for weapons. And I want javelins. And it will tell you what it requires. How many will you make? I will make 5. Requires 5 staffs, fire, and a cutting weapon. Okay, so capital M, I need staff, which is, let's see, a staff and weapon? No, it's not. Clothes, lumber, wooden stake, staff. Here we go. Staff is in lumber, so I'm going to hit staff, and I want 5 staffs made out of the 5 slender trunks I have down below me. You have all the equipment necessary. Hit space to continue. Time goes by as we make our 5 staves, and then we'll need to make ourselves a fire in order to harden them into javelins, which we can then use in hunting. Completed. Do it yourself. Fishing. Next, you need to try out fishing. Of that, I have already done. Thank you. Let's eat some more pike and finish up that pike there. Now, we do have a lot more stuff to roast here still, which is good that I'm making a fire in a moment. Alright, so I'm going to go SVC, and we're going to collect a bunch of branches. Now, you can only collect stuff where you can actually see it. Alright. Heave. Alright. Now, as per usual, SVB in order to start a fire. And I'm going to target the area which the little branches were laid. Let me eat something here quickly again, just because I want to make sure I'm not starving while I make this. Capital M, weapons, javelin, and I want to make all of them, which is 5. Fire for hardening the head. Correct. We have everything. Takes far too long to accomplish a task like that. It's practically impossible. Unhandy tool here, even though it's fine quality counts. Okay, so they wouldn't. I can't do it with the tools I currently possess. It seems. Oh crap! And I exited out of the area by mistake. Hate it when I do that. Oh, and there goes the fire. Damn it. Whatever. I'll cut down a tree next time. Weapons. I might need a stone axe then in that case. I don't have a rope though. The one thing that really gets me is a rope. Ropes you can buy from places, but I don't really see the easy way to acquire it, unfortunately. Whoops. Let me see here. Rope. Oh yeah, no. You can actually make rope out of leather. The issue is getting the leather and tanning it properly is not easy at all. I found it being incredibly difficult. I actually had to look up the process of how to tan leather because what they explained in the little tutorial here was not specific enough. It's like first you have to de-skin it and soak it for a while. Then you have to beat it on a rock or something, and then you have to tan it. Alright, so you better do the fishing thing like it asked me to. Active fishing. I actually have 2 fishing rods, which is a little weird. So that means, that's actually a good thing. It means I can sell one of those. Oh, fishing was unsuccessful. And yet it was completed. Shelter in the woods. And I already built a shelter, goddammit. Right. Oh, I crawled and passed out. There we go. because I was not paying attention to my tired meter, as it were. How tired I was getting. Now, if I hit Z, I think was it Z? No. Talk to someone. Oh, it was E, I think. Yeah, E, rise to your feet. There we go. Alright, let's go. Go have a drink of water. So after about a day or two, a little over a day, I would say, it's good to start pulling up the nets to see if you have any catch. You don't want to leave it for too long, though, as the fish will escape, and if you leave it for too short, obviously so, it'll escape. They'll not it'll escape, but you know, your catch will not be there because it hasn't been soaking long enough. Anyway, let's see here. Clothes, lumber, trapping, transport. This is where you make the skis, ski stack, raft, cesta. It's a long staff used to, you know, move your raft along, and so on and so forth. Alright. I don't think I've ever actually gotten to the point of building a raft. Everything either just got destroyed or such before then. Anyway, excuse me. So let's check out my inventory. What do I have here? I have a fine knife, a club, and a northern spear. I really do want to get myself a good axe of some kind. So in order to do that, I need to find a village to trade with. So I need to start looking around for a village. Now, really the only real way to find a village is either to just randomly encounter somebody in a little settlement and ask them the direction, or to locate it yourself just by going around the area and doing this. Hopping up on the nearest mountain, looking around, nothing. There will be a notification if you do see a village. Oh, there it is right there. A settlement comes into view up ahead. Now you gotta be careful because some of these settlements can be hostile. There are a couple settlements where it's just like, yeah. Okay, these look like the peaceful guys, so we should be fine. If you see a guy running around with little red kind of sparks or something coming out of his head, run. Run, and run some more. Get some distance between him and you. And then long range him to death if you can. And then harvest his flesh. Because his buddies will be coming for you. Ode, open the door. Get inside. Now we could shelter inside here temporarily if we wanted to. Here we have a villager. But I am looking for a shop. You can see by the icon on the door here, this is a fishing shop. You can see a little fish there. Let me actually zoom in on it a bit so you can see it. I can barely see it, actually. There we go. You can see it has a little fish icon over the door. That means it sells fishing supplies, like nets and such. Now, I would love to get that if I had a spare cash. Oh, it looks like he sells just fish, actually. Just plain old fish is all he sells. He doesn't sell the nets or anything. He just, you know, catches them and then sells the food. Now in here we have just a typical place. I'm going to E and then enter on T to talk to somebody, or capital T. Greetings! Hello! What's on your mind? People talk about the foreign traders. Do you know more about the foreign traders? I can't help you more with this matter. Kalasi craftsman called Kuoko was there also and knows all about it. Who are you? My name is Lamari. Goodbye. Now you can actually, if you have enough meat, you can actually recruit people. And they will join with you and follow you places. The villages can also have animals, depending, and you can buy the animals from them. It looks like they do actually. They have some kind of, let's see. Yeah, they have some kind of, looks like pigs if I'm not mistaken. Let me zoom in on this a little better so we can all see what the hell it is. I would look in closer, but that would mean me like pressing my face to the screen or something. So what do we got here? Whoops. Oh, there we go. Yeah, those look like pigs to me. Now, I could keep those as a pet or whatever, and eventually slaughter it for the meat. Open that up. Nothing. This doesn't seem like a village that really interests me too much, because there's not a lot of stores where I can sell them some items, but you gotta see, it's like a trade bartering system in a sense. You want to sell items for other items. You don't want to trade items for random crap. I could try buying a pig, maybe. I could slaughter that for a good portion of meat. Let's see here. Let me try talking to you. Capital T. No, I cannot. So yeah, it is just E and then T. Who are you? You know anything about these foreign traders? I think you know more about this than I do. Back to mode selection. Ask for directions. I'm looking for a village. There's a settlement in the northeast of the region called Apaja. It's an hour walk away from here. 10 kilometers at most. It is one of our villages. Yes, and I'll have more distant settlements. Settlement in the southwest. The region called... It's less than 20 kilometers away. Alright. Trade items. I don't have anything to trade. Buy an animal. Okay, what do we got here? What kind of animals do you need? They have pigs. So yeah. Actually, let me look up some information. This is why anytime you play a game like this, always have the wiki open. So that way you can find out all the information you need to know about them. Excellent source of meat, can be treated as a walking larder in preparation for winter, as they represent meat that will never rot. Pig costs 38 meat cuts, 2 cuts, and 2 wooden bowls. So information may be dated since wooden bowls got downgraded in value. Yes, they did. Version 3.4, pig costs about 42 torches. Damn. That's a lot of torches. The same as a sheep or ram. When culled, it produces 109 cuts / pounds of meat and 3 pounds of skin, as well as 0.2 pounds of fat. Skin takes a day to be tanned to become leather. Wild pigs and boars can be found. Alright. Anyway, goodbye. Thank you for your... I can also open up that cage and the animals will flee out and I can slaughter them as they get away. But the villagers do not like that at all. They are not friendly, very friendly if you try and steal their shit. Alright, so he said it was to the north... I think it was the northeast, but it could have been the northwest. Oh, an elk. Ooh. Inventory. Let's see here. Designed for melee combat. Okay. There we go. We'll try and wield my spear. Okay, now. Let's see if I gotta remember this, though, because I do not want to wake him up right now. You can see he's on the ground right now. He's sleeping. So I do not want to wake him up. So I need to figure out what was sneak mode. Okay. Wield is W. Yes, skills. Push, drink, drop. Wear. Kick, punch, throw. Attack with primary weapon. No. Throw was T. Okay. Remember though. Let me look it up on the wiki. Ah, capital H to hide. Okay. You begin sneaking, trying to stay hidden, you moving as quietly as possible. Oh, he was awakened by me. The elk escapes. So he took right off there the moment I moved. You can see the little tracks on the ground that will lead you in the general direction of the prey. So you can still catch up to them. But that's the thing. I found it's incredibly hard to hunt, it seems. To try and catch up on the prey like that and, you know, hunt them down is not easy at all. And to get a spear in them, enough to kill them, definitely not easy. You really have to just get lucky that you spawn right beside them and just start whipping spears into them like crazy, I found. That or you can learn trapping, and I haven't had too much success with it though myself. There we go. I could try tracking this and see which direction they're going. Damn, I lost him. Oh well. That's a shame. No villages yet. Alright, we'll go on this mountain here. Same thing with this mountain range. Alright. Whole lot of nothing. I'm getting pretty hungry now. So yeah, if you're gonna try and make, eventually you're gonna have to get hunting. You're gonna have to get hunting down pat if you want to survive out in this world. But I am very unskilled at it, to say the least. Silver's hunting tips 101. Don't hunt like Silver. Anyway. Nope, nothing. Oh, there's another mountain. Nada. It's starting to rain. You are hungry like bear. Alright, let's eat something. Roasted pike. I'm about to go back to my place soon. Oh, there's that village. Hopefully they'll actually have better goods than the last village. Alright. It is the same people, that's good. Open the door. Ooh. Nobody's here. I basically just stole a wooden tub from them. I usually do that if there's no one there. I will take the tub from them. Patch of 10 growing nettles here. Can be harvested after 2 months. And if you go to the villages, they'll usually have a lot of stuff like actually growing here as well that you can harvest or steal. You're not really supposed to be harvesting it. As long as they're not nearby though, you're good. So yeah. 19 rise. So yeah, especially this stuff here. This is actual crops that they're growing. Now, seriously, I have to find their... Okay, I'm exhausted though. I'm gonna go sleep in their house here. Alright. You need to sleep. Can't stay awake much longer. So I'm gonna E and then S to sleep. You wake up. Alright, capital E. Let's eat some dried haircuts. Drink the wooden tub of water. Excuse me. Now, one of the best things to do is, if you can get one of these tubs like I just picked up, and you can find yourself a village that sells cows, and actually acquire said cow, from what I've heard, you can drink the milk, and that will supply you with everything you need. Ooh, bag of salt. That would be really nice. The sage is in my way. Let's talk to this sage. Greetings. Anything about the foreign traders? You know more than I do. Who are you? Alright. Ask for directions, looking for a village. Settlement in the southwest. Hour walk away. Approximately 10 kilometers from here. Do you know about... Buy an animal? We don't have any animals to sell here. Oh, too bad. I haven't looked around the villages. Looks like this one's another bust, though. They don't really have a lot of stuff here for me to buy. I always hope I can find a nice tool selling village, but, you know, sometimes you just don't get lucky. It's like, how the hell do these people survive without any tools? I don't know. I wish it would just be made easier, like I could find some kind of plant or something I could turn into rope. But nope, I have to kill an animal for it, of course. I'm gonna see, you know, that fire's out right now. So this is a little fire oven there for fire pit. Fire oven, jeez. Fire pit. So you can actually use it as a fireplace. Let's see if I can craft that thing. I'll try it again. Weapons. I'll try making just one javelin. One plain old javelin. One. Knife is a very handy tool, even though it's a fine quality. A very unhandy tool. You obtain one rough javelin. Nice. Best you could do with the given tools and materials. Let's repeat that. 4 of them. You have all the cool tools necessary. Alright. Fire is about to burn out soon. You are sweaty. And very hungry, it seems. 3 hours, 4 hours have gone by. 5 hours have gone by. My nutrition is insufficient. 6 hours. 7 hours. 8 hours. Dear Lord, I hope this thing is done soon or I'm going to be screwed. 9 hours. Wow, it took 9 hours to do that. I am very unhandy. Malnourished. I need to eat something like now. Desperately. Let's eat some of that. Alright. Tired now as well. Alright, let's go see if I can... And actually, you could even... Although, there's a lot of bugs and glitches. You can actually steal from the shops here by having an animal and moving the item onto the animal and such, which is a little cheap, you know. Shouldn't be doing it, but, you know, people still do it. Of course they will. Of course they will. Alright. Now, I managed to create my javelins. I am going to wear them as my primary weapon. Let's see. Both hands are in use. Oh crap, I can't remember how to unwield it. Lols. That's terrible of me. That's terrible. R, capital R is run. Open a door, pick up something, move an item. Drop, wield, exchange weapons. Oh, capital T. There it is. There we go. Press capital X to exchange weapons. So rough javelin is now my primary weapon of choice. Now I just need to find something. There we go. Eventually I can actually fill that as well. Now, we can see on the ground here, there's some kind of tracks. Now I could go down to tracking and it would tell me exactly what it is. You notice here have tracks daled, human leading southwest. And if I so wanted to, I could travel along and follow those tracks and just keep going and eventually find my prey. I don't want to run though, I don't want to scare anything off just in case I do encounter a wild animal. I am weary though, so I better get back to my place. Hunger is starting to increase, exhausted. Better haul ass. Can't stay awake much longer. Alright, let's just get in. Let's just go here then. Eat some reindeer cuts. I need to use my climbing skill to climb that. in the mountains now, apparently. Alright, so let's chop down this tree. I need to go timber lore. Or timber lore, timber craft. Oh, now I'm downed. I'm downed. SV. Build a fire. Alright. E. And then sleep. You wake up to the rain. Oh, crap. E. Rise to your feet. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep going then. Till I get back to my shelter. Something in your pack is smelling foul. Whoops. I let something rot in my pack. That's not good. Probably the fish. Speaking of which, I need to get back and collect those fish. Alright. Space continue. Let's load in my inventory. Trout. I don't see any of that as rotting. Timbercraft. Let's load that up again. We'll fell this tree. I will move one of the trunks. I'll drop that there. Alright. And we'll build a fire with it. Alright, skills. Cooking. Roast. Trout. Now I like to move and cook them in separate areas just because that's my thing. You may just pile them all up in the same spot, but I like to have them just scattered around. Just the way I roll. 3 burbots. Just because some of them might have different rates of cooking. Most of the ones I'm doing right now don't. But you know, just my style. Just my style. Pike. Alright. You will have to suck it up. You are very hungry. Alright, so skills, fishing, pull up the net. Few fish in your net appear to be dead but inedible. Damn it. I didn't check my fishing nets soon enough. Yep. All my fishing nets are bad. Bad fish. All dead. Oh well, I'll have to check it more often. There we go. Oh well, the fish I got here should be good. See a roasted trout. Alright, let's wait for a couple seconds. Being prepared. Alright. 3 roasted roaches. There we go. Pick them up. There we go. Even if you make a mistake, it'll say, "Are you sure you want to do that?" Okay. Alright, rest here for a bit more time. 3 roasted barbots. I'll pick those up. Roasted pike still being prepared. Roasted trout is still being prepared. Alright, so we can eat though now. We can eat the roaches. And the burbot's a good one. Good fish. Alright, so let's wait a bit more time here. Smells like your roasted pike is ready. Delicious. Let's pick that baby up and the trout should be ready too. Yep, she is. Nice. Alright, so we're doing pretty good now. We got a pretty solid source of supply of food with this river. It's a pretty damn good river for now. But I do need to still find myself some better tools. So I need to find a new village. Now, they had said it to the southwest, which is bottom left, several kilometers. So that's on the other side of the river, though. I don't know if I'll be able to get across that. Let's do a little active. Well, I can. No, let's just drink. Drink, and we'll go for another little exploration. Another little bit of exploration. See what we'll find. Oh, I fell asleep. Whoops. Alright. Passed out cold. Ooh, let's go to the mountains. I should get us a little bit of a better view of our surroundings. Oh, wolves! Let's eat some roasted barbuts. There we go. Yeah, dried food, as you can see in my inventory here, I have dried force reindeer and roasted haircut. Those last a lot longer than anything else. Other foods, even roasted ones, will just rot over time. Really easily. So you gotta be careful in that regard with your food, because otherwise you'll have a lot of useless rotted food and nothing to survive with. Alright, is there a way across over here? There just might be. I like this little place here. Oh. My hopes were dashed. Alright, before the day is out though, I gotta get back there and harvest my fish catch this time properly. Oh. Oh, it's a black gross. I doubt I'll be able to kill that though. Yeah, zoom into the terrain map. Hopefully I'm close to it. Alright, we're gonna hit T for throw. Gonna select the rough javelin. Now this is a pretty small critter, so I doubt I'm gonna hit it. Body. Just gonna try going for the body. Javelin hits a pine. Nope, he's gone. Damn. Now in order to get that thing back, I need to actually clear away the pine is the issue here. So I need to go into Timbercraft, fell a tree. Oh crap, I require an axe. I'm SOL. Yep. I have no idea where that javelin's gone. So that's one javelin down. That's why I like to make a good like 20 javelins or so. Because you usually run out of them pretty quickly. Oh, what do we found here? Oh, squirrel. No. I won't be able to kill that squirrel. He's too small and too fast. Ain't got enough meat on the bones to make it worth it. Alright. Nothing of interest. Nope. Not a damn thing. Oh well. Now the interesting thing I should say about this game now is it is free now completely. Before there used to be a $3 for the build or $30 forever kind of thing, which is now just completely free. So you can easily pick this up if you so wish. If you like it, you can donate to the guy. That's pretty much all he asks. Alright, let's keep going down. I'm quite tired. Get back to my camp. Hungry like bear. Let's eat some eat that roasted haircut. I'm not sure how long that'll be, how much longer that'll be good. Alright. Let's try picking up the first net. Fishing, pull up the net. For April's light. See no one fishing it. Unfortunately, you caught no fish. Probably because I didn't leave it for long enough. I'll leave the other one for a bit longer. I'll go take a nap inside of the shelter. So E, sleep. You hungry like bear. Alright. Let's eat some roasted burbot. Go by the water. Have a drink. Alright, let's pull this one up now. Nope, not a damn thing. I'm disappointed by the catch I'm getting. Set a net, like pull up a net, that's my bad. Alright. Let's keep going again. This time we'll try heading southeast, I'd say. See what that'll pull up for us. Nothing, can't cross here. I have to build a raft. Ooh, small little settled area. We have a father here. Mother. Nice little place. Of course, if I really needed a place for the winter, I could take this over. Obviously, they would not willingly give it up, if you get my drift. Let's take a look around the area here. If there's nothing here, I may end up making my attempt at being a murderer. And if it does not work too well, there's two of them here. Alright, wield. Northern spear. Alright. So I'm going to attempt to murder these guys and take over their cabins, as well as chopping them up for meat that I can sell. A death blow is possible with the point in his skull, or his neck. Let's go for the neck. Strikes hard to his neck. Attack properties, Northern Spear add a decent bonus to the success of your attack. You execute a skilled thrust. Northern Spear strikes hard to his neck. Blood gushes out of his neck. Peasant falls prone. Seems to fallen unconscious. Other one woke up though. So he's going to start engaging me. Point. More spear strikes hard to his hip. Tribesman wields a small knife, rises back to his feet. So he's now going to start attacking me with the point. Let's try taking on his arms. Attempt to dodge is clumsy and late. Thrust glances off his elbow. There we go. I threw a javelin at this guy. You try to throw your javelin at him. You fail to deliver a steady throw. Javelin flies slightly off but doesn't make it out of the way. Javelin scratches his shoulder. Rushes you. I want to try and counter strike with my spear with the point at his body. Defensive maneuver counter strike with Northern Spear at point body, aiming zone body. He fails to do more damage, more than the sloppy thrust, and you counter strike, but fail to do a decent thrust. Okay, with the point, we'll go for his arms. Gains tactical advantage and strikes back. It's kind of like Dwarf Fortress Adventure mode in the way. Alright. He fails to do more than a sloppy thrust. You skillfully counter-strike with your Northern Spear thrust. Glances off his shoulder, hurting him. Tribesman has trouble holding on to his weapon. Nice. That's good. That's good. Alright. Go for the point. Go for another body blow. Carry out a perfect thrust, and he quickly dodges aside. Your thrust glances off his... Where is it? Off his thigh, still hurting him. He staggers, trying to maintain his balance. Peasant swears at you. Peasant charge rushes at you. Here's somebody running away. Tries to stab you with his small knife. Counter strike with the point. We'll go for his head. Thrust glances off his skull, still hurting him. Knife slips from his grasp. We're gonna go for a death blow at his neck there. Strikes hard to his neck. Blood gushes from his neck. You hear a swear. Go for the point. This time we're gonna go straight for his skull. Strikes hard against his skull. He drops dead in an instant. Okay, we're gonna whip a javelin at this guy. Throw a javelin. Just a body blow. I will get you. Throw javelin at the body. Flies past him. Alright, try hiding. Okay, I start moving stealthily. Here, little peasant. Come back. I'll only slaughter you lightly. Skills. Tracking. Let's see here. Fresh human tracks heading northeast. Very fresh. Here's your tracks. Ah, there he is. Should not be able to run. Alright, let's get this punk. Point! Body. Dodge turns into a stumble. You gain tactical advantage. Alright, let's finish him. Finish him! Carry out perfect thrust and his attempt to dodge turns into a stumble. He drops dead in an instant. His spear strikes hard into his thorax. He drops dead. Nice. Peasant dies. Now I'm gonna go let's see what he has on him first. Nettle cloak, rough nettle tunic. Some trousers. Well, I don't want it. That's pretty heavy stuff. I could probably sell it, though, for a good price. So I'll take it. Alright. Now, here's the fun part. V for survival, I think it is. No, it's not correct. Let's see here. Hide working. Skin an animal. Unfortunately, humans do not provide skin. Cut a carcass for meat. You had to E and then C for cut a carcass for meat. There we go. So we're going to slice them up to turn them into meat chunks. Delicious. You got 39 edible cuts of human meat, plus the fat from the carcass. So evil. So evil. Unfortunately, if you do eat human meat, bad things will happen to you. So I do not suggest it. I only would suggest getting it if you plan on quickly selling it at the nearest village. Like getting somebody to come with you, which is probably what I will do. I will take the... can't run any longer, mostly due to fatigue from carrying excessive load. Alright, inventory. Yeah, these weigh a ton, these bits of water here. Let's eat some human fat. Alright, so let's go back to the village. Now, should be... There was more than just that. Oh, shit. There she is. With the point to the body. Oh, what? What happened here? She lands a solid hit to your upper arm. Dodge. Tries to stab you with her small knife. Maneuver, dodge. Okay, let's throw a rough javelin. Solid hit on your upper arm. Wield. Spear, club. Wield a club. Counter strike with club. Blunt to the head. Challenging. Ooh, nice. She fails to do more than a sloppy thrust as you skillfully counter strike with your club. Your blow glances off her shoulder, still hurting her. Small knife slips from her grasp, giving you the tactical advantage. Alright, let's get her. Get her! Bash her head in. You fail to do more than a sloppy blow. Quickly dodge the side, and you completely miss her. Counter strike with club, blunt. Try another headshot. She executes a skilled kick to you, and your counter strike failed. You make a decent blow with your club. Her kick glances off your thorax, still hurting you. Impact doesn't penetrate your armor. Alright, let's try this again. I just keep going for the head. Counter strike with club for the head. Execute a skill attack. I should just go for a body. I should go for body blows. She escapes. You better run. Damn it, I missed it all. Carrying excessive load. Alright, let's drop some stuff. Let's see. Oh, I'm wearing that one. Okay. I'll drop that. She's back. She quickly dodges aside. Counter strike. Dodge the body. Kick glances off your hip, still hurting you. Impact doesn't penetrate your armor. Blunt. Let's go for the legs. And her attempt to dodge is clumsy and too late. Failed to do more than a sloppy blow as her attempt to dodge. Oh, you completely miss her. Tries to kick me. Blunt. Go for a body blow. Kick glances off your knee. You stumble and fall. She gains tactical advantage. Rise to my feet. Counter strike with club. Go for a body blow. Alright, let's try equipping something else. This isn't working. Counter strike with spear with the point to the body. Nice, I think I got a good one there. Your kick glances off your shoulder, still hurting you. Thrust glances off her hip, still hurting her. Impact doesn't penetrate your armor. Unfortunately for her, it seems I'm better with a spear than I am with a club. Fail to do more than a sloppy thrust. She quickly dodges aside. You completely miss her. Okay, there's more than one. Alright. Point, body. You clumsily thrust is barely an attack, and she quickly dodges aside. Okay, she's escaping. It's time I escape too. Alright. Counter strike. Go for a body blow. Let's eat something quickly. Alright, switching to running mode. Run! Trying to flee. Can't run any longer, mostly due to fatigue. Alright then. You gain tactical advantage, and I will use it immediately. Point to the head. Finish her! Spear slips from your hands. Oh god, it's not good. Club her in the head. Skilled kick, and you counter strike but fail to make a decent blow. This isn't really good. I need to get out of here and rest and heal my wounds and get rid of this junk on me because the fatigue is killing me right now. Completely misses you. Man, it's not good at all. I think this is my death. So as you can see, killing people and taking over their cottage can be a good way to get a good cottage, but it's also a good way to die instantly, like I just did. Got killed by a maiden. You have died terribly, with severe injuries, tortured you to death. Honestly, I wouldn't have risked that though if any of the villages I'd been finding actually had tools in them. I would have just kept being the settler and built stuff myself, but not a single damn one of them had tools. And that was a little frustrating. I couldn't really get anything done that way. What kind of village doesn't have basic tools? Like, all villages should have some basic stuff. Some of them obviously I can imagine being specialized, but I wish I would have more things in them. I really do. Oh well, the only other village I knew of was on the far side of the river, and I can't get there, so shitty. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this beta preview for Unreal World version. Actually, what version is it on now? I wonder. I cannot remember what version it is. Crap. Better look that up quickly. And of course, you can find it out at oddly enough, unrealworld.fi. Not .com, but .fi it seems. It's currently in the 3.16 beta 3 version, which you can get free on their site. So definitely pick it up, check it out, enjoy trying to survive longer than I did. Anyway, have fun for now, guys, and hopefully I will see you all next time. Peace out, peoples. And maybe I'll live longer. Lol.